Minsc is a fairly young human ranger who is another runner-up for potential main damage dealer of a formation. He has a pretty good cleave, or a cleave on a pretty good cooldown. He doesn't benefit from a lot of the stat buffing, but early on you'll probably be picking Minsc to clear out all the enemies. He's decently strong. Looking at his kit, we have 2 self-damage items on top of all damage. And then what makes him special is he's the first option, or the first champion that you'll come across that has the favored enemy, which is a very selective and particular specialization / buff. Now you see here, I've selected undead and they'll be marked with a little skull underneath them. That's how you know if it's working. Also, if you don't know what you're having trouble with, you can hover over the enemy and it'll say whatever it is. In this case, it's undead. If they're on the list of favorite enemies, which you only get 1 of, I believe it's early on, yep, then you can pick it, and that's great. If they aren't on that list, then you're just gonna be sad and sit there. And then for his 5th and 6th slot are the ultimate stuff. Pretty standard. What makes his alt unique is his little hamster friend right on his shoulder. Here, I don't know if you can see it. Let's go back to there. See his little shoulder? See the little hamster? He's a space hamster. And what he'll do is, let's see what the description is. Minsc tells him to go for the eyes, and Boo will go crazy and scratch up 5 random enemies who take double damage for the next 30 seconds. And then Minsc will also do a great cleave on the frontmost enemy. So it's really good for clearing out some front-loaded damage waves. Apart from that, he's an okay-ish buffer. I would put him probably on the same tier as Ashara, as the Ashara Bond, as long as you are benefiting from favorite enemy. Otherwise, looking at his damage, he has, I want to say, just a few all damage buffs, and he focuses pretty heavily on his self damage, like 400% multiple times. Wow, he only has the 1 all damage, and then his main benefit comes from the favored enemy. So yeah, that's a quick look, or the spotlight of Minsc, damage dealer and sometimes pretty okay buffer. You'll use him for quite some time and then probably never look back. But he's a really cool character apart from that. Hope this was helpful. See you guys next time.